Hello, welcome to Body Awareness Movement. Today we're going to do some practices to cool down. It's a very warm day and we're going to do just some things low to the ground, but with a little bit of energy to take advantage of the sunshine and the warmth and just how the body feels a bit more open. So let's just take a moment to just bend the knees, connect to your pelvis, release your spine, try to find your head-tail connection a little bit. Just really subtle, a little playful. Bringing in some moments to breathe into the body, into the spine, into the pelvis. Take one more big breath and let out any sound if that feels right for you. And then we'll go ahead and we'll roll our shoulders forward, up and back once. And then we'll go the other direction. And then from here, we're going to bend the knees and we're going to inhale the shoulders forward, up and back as we stand up. And then we're going to exhale the shoulders back. And then we're going to come down again to a plie. And then we're going to reach up from here. Just take a moment, allow the arms to sink into the shoulder sockets. Let the head look up a little bit if that feels right for your body. Let the throat open. And trying to be mindful that the arms aren't too far back, that they're a little bit in a comfortable relationship into the shoulder socket, into the chest girdle, into all of that relationship, not stressing anything too much. One more big breath here, reaching through those fingertips. Breathe into the middle of your body, into that low abdomen. Let's just bring the hands together down to the heart center, chin to the chest for a moment. Just take a breath here. Maybe offer your body some gratitude for all that it does for you. Take one more deep breath into the stretch in the back of the neck. And just being mindful, are you coming forward a lot with the head, or can you still allow the back body to open? And then compressing the hands together a little bit. Slowly inhale your head up. And just take note, are your elbows really far out? Are they relaxed? And then we'll go ahead and we'll open up the palms and just take a breath here. Maybe look towards the horizon line with your eyes. Just feel an openness in your chest and your heart. How do you feel maybe more alive or invigorated by heat, by warmth? Especially coming out of winter time. And then from here, we're gonna inhale the hands up again. And we're going to bring the back of the hands towards each other, and they're going to come down through the middle of the body. And we're going to slowly follow this down into a forward fold. Take a breath here. Keeping the knees nice and soft. Maybe this is your first forward fold of the day, so just be gentle. Breathe into that low back. One more breath here. And then we're going to bend the knees and slowly roll up through the vertebra. And the head will be the last to come up. So we stack through that cervical vertebra. And then just take a moment again, bringing your eyes back to the horizon line. Take a breath. And now we're gonna bring in what we had done before. So now we're going to do a shoulder roll, forward, up, and back. We'll go the other way. And again, we're gonna now bend the knees, inhale the shoulders forward, up, and back. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And we'll come down into the plie, and we'll reach up again. And then from here, we're gonna again bring the back of the hands together, coming down the middle of the body. One more time into this forward fold. Take a breath here. And then we'll slowly come down to our seat. And again, you can come down however it feels right for you. You don't have to come directly to your seat like I just did. It just felt right for me, coming down to my block. Letting the legs extend out in front, and then doing a little wag of the feet to allow the legs to wag up into the hip sockets. Things are definitely feeling more open in my body because of this heat. So I'm going to enjoy that. And then going to bring the legs in to a comfortable seated position. And then just take a breath here with the hands at the knees. Let's do another shoulder roll, forward, up, and back. And then the other direction. And we'll do one more time with the breath. So inhaling through the nose and out through the mouth. And let's just bring the chin to the chest here. And let's go ahead and take the right ear to right shoulder for a moment. Take a breath into that left side of the neck. And let's nod the head a little. Yes here. And then bring the chin towards the chest. Take an inhale and exhale. And then bring the left ear, left shoulder. Breathe into that right side of the neck. Let the eyes close if that feels good. And then nodding your head a little yes here. Then again, bringing the chin towards the chest. Take an inhale and exhale. And so before, I'm going to do head rolls each direction just once, but before we do that, let's give some awareness to the sit bones, into the ground, into your block, into your cushion, providing that base of support. And then we'll start the inhale to the right. And we'll exhale, drop the jaw, lift the chest as the head goes back. Continue keeping the exhale out as you bring the chin towards the chest, and then take an inhale and exhale again here. And then from the bottom of that exhale, inhale to the left. And again, lifting the chest, dropping the jaw as the head goes back. Keeping the breath out as you bring the chin towards the chest, and then take one more inhale, exhale here. And then from here, we're going to compress the hands on the thighs, giving some traction through the arms and to the shoulders, to the chest, and we're going to slowly let the head rise back up. And then we'll let the eyes look down into the space in front of us. And we'll take a moment to hold to the space between us. feel, drawing the hands back to the hips, and then we'll give, coming into a bow. And then we'll inhale back up. Just taking that moment to acknowledge the moment, where you are at this moment. A little slowness at the same time, because I'm feeling kind of bright and energetic from this sunshine, so it was nice to take that moment of settling. And now we're going to come down to the ground, and from here we're going to bring our feet together if you can. If you're more comfortable with your feet more hip width apart, you can do that. And then we're going to wrap one arm around the knees, and the other hand will take the wrist. And we'll just take a moment here trying to find our aligned spine, letting the shoulders relax. And then we'll exhale, and we'll slowly roll from the low spine first, coming into this curl, this curve, bringing the chin towards the chest. Just taking a breath here, letting the arms kind of provide a bit of a hang here from the knees. Just breathing into that space between the shoulder blades. One more breath. And then we'll inhale from the low spine, starting to come back up. Letting the head rise last. And then again, just find your alignment of your spine. Let your sit bones descend into the floor. We're going to switch our hands, so the other hand will take the other wrist. Take a breath here. And then we're going to exhale and start the curve from the low spine first. And then letting the head come down, the chin towards the chest. You're going to anchor through those feet as well, as you just hang here for a few breaths. Good, one more breath. And then starting from the low spine, starting to bring yourself back to stacked. Bringing the spine into alignment, the head up. Just take a breath here. And then we're going to go down to the floor now, so you can either do this in one of two ways. You can either go ahead and keep the abdomen contract as you slowly lower all the way down, or you can just go ahead and start to do that and then come into your release, knees to the chest. So if you were doing it the other way, you're going to go ahead and find this slow, controlled way to release yourself down to the ground. And we'll bring the feet to the ground. And we'll come into constructive rest for a moment. Take a breath. And let's just do some head and knee wags. So we're going to take the head and knees same direction, just a little side to side, trying to let the weight of the brain and the skull initiate the rock for the head, allowing the feet to anchor so the knees, the feet and the pelvis anchor so the knees can just go side to side. And we're letting head and knees be in relationship with each other. So one isn't going before the other, One isn't lagging behind. And then we'll come back to center when you're ready. We'll take a breath. And then we'll go into opposition just for a few passes. Just being mindful of how the head and knees align as they come through center. Just a simple practice of coordinating upper and lower body before going into any more complex practices. Just to assess where you're at. All right, and then we'll slowly come back to the center, and then take another breath. Let's bring the right knee to the chest and then the left, draw the knees towards the chest, take a breath. Let the knees come away from the chest, take the feet in some 3 feet circles one direction, and then 3 feet circles the other direction. And then we'll take the knees in 3 big circles. And then we'll go the other direction with those circles. And then draw the knees towards the chest, let the knees go. Feet will hit the floor. Take a breath here. Do any adjustment of clothing that you need to. Let the palms be up. And then we'll take the left knee to the chest and then the right knee, draw the knees towards the chest. Let the knees come away, let the feet make some other feet circles. And then the other way. And then we'll just do a little side to side with the knees. Just the knees, not the upper body. And then we'll come back to the center. We'll do a little toggling. Really letting the knees release and the manipulation happen at the legs. And then draw the knees towards the chest, take a deep breath. And let the knees go, feet will hit the floor. All right, so then from here, we're going to take a big breath. We're going to bring both knees up at the same time. And then we're going to bring the arms up to elbows to knees. So you're just going to let the palms face each other and elbows will be in relationship to the knees. Just take a breath here. And then from here, we're going to dive the fingers and toes of one side. I'm going to do my left side first to face, since it's facing the camera. Dive that into the floor, and I'm going to keep this folded side on my right side. Elbow and knee towards each other, and then the left side is long into the floor. I'm reaching my fingers and toes. Take a breath here. And then I'll slowly bring the left elbow and knee towards each other again. And then take a breath. Being mindful if your shoulder blades are still releasing into the floor or are they coming up a lot. Trying to relax that. And then we're going to take the right fingers and toes and dive them into the floor. And come into a long right side and a folded left side. Take a breath here. And your mobility might not look like mine. I'm able to take my arm pretty much right over my head very easily. Your arm might be a little bit more out to the side. Just make it so that you can try to release as much of your arm bone or your leg bone into the floor not keeping it stressed because you're trying to make it look like something. And then from here, we'll bring that right elbow and knee back towards each other, sliding that hand and foot through the floor as long as possible. So we'll do that again to the left, so diving fingers and toes into the floor. And I'm trying to be mindful that I'm diving these fingers and toes at the same time. So it's not one going before the other. We're trying to really build up that coordination of upper and lower body. Take a breath here. Again, trying to really activate through those fingers and toes. Thinking about the fascia stretching. And then we're going to bring that left elbow and knee back towards each other, but we're going to switch on the other side. So again, the right fingers and toes dived at the same time, and I brought my left elbow and knee towards each other. Take a breath here. And then we're going to switch and switch sides. Take a breath. Well, let's do this again. So here we go, we're going to switch. Trying to coordinate both halves of the body now, along with upper and lower. Take a deep breath. And we'll switch again. And then from here, let's just take a breath. So from here now, we're going to cross the right elbow, or my right elbow, whatever side that you're on. You're going to cross that folded elbow, knee side, across the midline, and we're going to roll over the extended arm and come down onto our front, still with this elbow towards knee and the long side long. Take a breath here. I'm feeling the coolness of the floor, which feels great on this hot day. Trying to release my shoulder, my hip joint, as I'm in this orientation on the ground. And I'm keeping my long side fingers and toes reaching gently. And then I'm going to slide through the floor. I'm going to switch my head, and I'm going to go to the other side. So now my other side is folded, elbow and knee towards each other. My other side is long. So my right side is long and my left side is folded. Just taking a breath on this side. If you have a challenge with the head turn, trying to find where it's most comfortable for you. We want this to be released and relaxed into the floor. So it takes a lot of breath as well. Giving it some moments to open up. And then we're going to switch again, sliding through the floor, long side on one side and folded side on the other. And again, I was trying to move both halves of my body at the same time. Take a breath here. And then we're going to take the right big toe, put it into the floor, the right hand will come up. The right elbow will come up as we put the right hand on the floor. And then we're going to push and we're going to come back, folded side, up and long side, along the floor. And then we're going to switch, take a deep breath here. And then from here we're going to again take this folded side and cross it over the midline. And we're going to come down to the floor. Take a breath here. Trying to release into the floor. And then we'll switch. So my long
long side is now my left side, my folded side is my right side. Take a breath here. And just see what is maybe opening up as we keep repeating these patterns on each side, especially with the breath. And then we're going to switch again. So I'm gently lifting my head a little bit as I switch. And then from this side, we're going to again go back onto our backs. We're going to take the left big toe to the floor, the folded side big toe, and then the folded side hand will come to the ground, the elbow will come up, and then we'll find that push to roll us onto our back, keeping that elbow knee towards each other. Take a breath here. Long side is long. And then let's go ahead and just do a switch here. Take a breath. And then we'll switch again. And then we'll go ahead and bring elbow knee towards each other. Take a breath here. Bring the hands to the knees. Go ahead and make some last feet circles. And then we'll just rock head and knees same direction. Letting that head try to really roll. And then we're going to do something which I'll go into in more detail in another video, but we're going to do some over curves and under curves. So we're going to flex the feet, elbows are towards each other a little bit over the body, hands are facing the ceiling, and we're going to go over, so just a little over curve with the hands and the arms and legs, taking the thumbs in and the fingers will go over. We'll dive the fingers through, and this is our under curve, and then we'll over curve to under curve, over curve to under curve, and one more time, over curve to under curve. Now we're going to reverse this, so now palms are facing me, elbows are attracted towards each other a little bit, elbows towards knees still. Now we're going to turn the elbows out, now the fingers will point down, toes will point down, and we're going to under curve to over curve, and this is a deep flexion moment as we let elbows and knees sink into the body, arms and legs sink into the body, and then we again under curve to over curve, deep flexion here as we sink into the body, under curve to over curve, deep flexion as we sink, and under curve to over curve and deep flexion as we sink into the body. And from here you can do a little happy baby pose if that feels good for you. I like to encourage bringing the thumb into the space below the big toe and the second toe and pushing in there. Just take a breath here. Try to again allow the legs and the arms to sink into the joints. Take a breath. And then we're going to rock a little bit, taking one, as we rock to one side, we're bringing it towards us, and we'll extend the other side a little bit. And then we'll bring the opposite side, and we'll extend the other. So the side that you're rolling to, you're bringing that in towards your body as you extend the opposite side. And then you repeat that a few more times, like a happy baby. Letting that head roll. Let's do it one more time to each side. Enjoying the floor. And then come back to center, take a breath here. Then bring the knees together. And then if you want, we're going to let the knees go, feet will hit the floor. Take a breath here. So if you want, you can turn to your right side, and slowly roll up. If you want a little bit more of a happy sunny day play, we're going to bring the knees towards the chest. And then from here, we're going to slowly let the head come towards the knees, knees towards the head. Try to relax all that back body into the floor for support. And then from here, we're going to start to roll on the spine gently. I have a really nice floor to go ahead and rock myself up. And I'll come back up. And then from here, I'll red leg lock. And we'll come back to our seat. Again, let's do a little leg wag. Maybe a little flossing of the legs. Letting the torso come into relationship with this. Flex one foot, point the other. Good. And then come back to the feet wags. I have to say I feel cooler and a little bit more centered in my exuberance from the sunshine and the warmth. And I definitely feel more connected in my limbs too. And I hope you do as well. Let's just take a breath here. And then we'll do a shoulder roll forward, up and back. Go the other way. And then one more time with the breath, forward, up, and back. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And let the eyes look down into the space in front of you, and we'll take a moment to hold to the space between us. Really enjoying the breath that is coming into this body now, into this cooler body. And we'll feel and give and bow. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening, and enjoy the warmth of your body, hopefully. Thank you.